Hello and welcome back to Accursed in Boston. It's been a hot sec. Vacation has kind of come up, and a lot of people are visiting that I was not expecting. Any case, I'm the Awkward GM Corbin. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me on YouTube at the Awkward GM Corbin, and I'm going to pass it to counterclockwise this time to Charlotte.
Hi, my name is Charlotte, and I use she, her pronouns. And you can find me at Words and Witchcraft on YouTube and Instagram.
Awesome. And we will pass it to Crow.
Hello, hi, I'm Crow. I am playing Miles, the sorcerer of the group. You can't find me anywhere except here. Um, Playing most of the games like Curseborne, The World Below, Scion, and probably some other stuff. And that's about it.
Awesome. And pass it over to Chaz.
Hi, I'm Chaz. You can find me at Nakram Plays on the Twitch, although that's on hiatus as I am shifting my schedule. But also, if you're interested in playing some Scion, you can find me at Start Playing. Same thing, Nakram Plays.
Awesome. And so let's just dive right into it. It's been a hot sec. What happened the last we left off? Which I'm thinking was like a month ago.
The list, the glorious list.
Our whiteboard plans.
Yeah, we had a boardroom meeting with the three of us after our council meeting, or the less than stellar council meeting that told us we had to go and do everything ourselves pretty much. So we came up with a plan, broken down to like three parts: one hitting their businesses, hitting their contacts, and also hitting all of their supernatural stuff that they had going on for them. Part of that was we learned that through different contexts, one of being which is Charlotte's old ex,
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah.
A doctor.
Dr. Jonathan Coulter.
Yeah. Something out of like an old Guiding Light soap opera or one of those hospital dramas. So through multiple contacts between him, my sister, and some other notes, you found
And a
out that
lizard.
and a lizard.
Yes, the lizard.
Right. We almost got eaten by a lizard that we found out we couldn't really make friends with, and also didn't really like or appreciate our gifts, which I think we should be offended about, but like that's something totally different. We found out the house that the haunted house, maybe old mansion, that's important, and that is something we should really stalk out and find out what the hell is going on over there. Also interpersonal stuff that Miles got going on. We'll come back to that. Also, Miles' family may have bought out some of the missing pictures that Charlotte was looking for, but missed on her way out.
But I didn't notice.
But she didn't notice, unfortunately. Maybe we'll come back to that. But the main thing is, the last time we did this, we were all in the car and about to have a conversation about what to do next.
And we are currently in said car. Whose car is it?
I assume Charlotte.
Charlotte's, yeah.
Okay, if it's mine, it's just two chairs. So someone's sitting, there's like a little bench in the back, but there's no seatbelt.
I think Miles was in the back last time, so I'll switch up with Miles. Like, well, you can get front this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, he switched out of his Crocodile Dundee ensemble for that last session of like talking to a lizard. Probably like a brief, awkward silence before he kind of pops back in. Is anyone else's brain feel like they've been doing this for about a month, but it's only been like 3 days? for about 2 weeks. Give or take.
Yeah, tend to get that way when it's some heavy stuff. That's why I like spa treatments. We gotta relax.
Right.
Mhm. Being on the hit list of a vampire is exhausting.
They are just the worst.
Mhm.
That it is. Okay, I know we're supposed to go to the house, but like, what's the plan to going inside the house?
Yes, so we have 2 plans of actions that we have on our whiteboard. What we need is a recorded statement
Mhm.
of him trying to murder us. And we came up with 2 ideas. One was to have drinks with him because he is a heavy drinker. The other one was to give him the gun of truth. And so, like, somehow we give him a gun and then, question him. We have great ideas.
So we gotta have him monologuing like that one guy from that one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, a monologue would be perfect.
Miles, I have a question about your gun. Like, if you were to shoot me, would I die?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the whole purpose of the gun. I think it's just like tell the truth, but the whole truth, but nothing but the truth. I don't really think it's more for
Right.
killing.
But if we give him the gun and he doesn't know about that, he thinks the killing gun, he's likely to shoot us.
I mean,
So
sure,
I
but it's loaded with
And then
blanks.
you
So
pretend to die while he monologues.
I assume it is easiest for me to recover from wounds. Not that I'm asking to be shot, but if there is a situation where then maybe you could, oh no, drop the gun as we're so afraid of him. He takes it, he shoots me,
hmm hmm
we get the statement,
hmm
and then we leave. I only have 40% of the plan, but like it's a working
Oh,
document.
I was already with you on that whole plan.
Okay, good. Wait, no, not. Oh shit! I should have suggested one where I get shot. You know what? It's fine.
Well, that's why I loaded it with blanks, because I figure like if it's loaded, but loaded
Oh,
with
okay.
blanks, yeah, it would still work. Like it just said like you had to be loaded. Didn't say it had to be loaded with something that would kill us.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better because I was preparing my mental state for getting shot.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna allow one of us to get shot. That's like counteracted to the whole surviving plan.
That's really considerate of you. Charlotte was like, yeah, someone's getting shot.
Someone's getting shot today.
Someone's gonna get shot today. It's gonna be me.
I feel like if I could just like feed enough after I get shot, I'm fine.
Also, I don't want to have to steal another one of the boyfriend's bulletproof vests. I've already done that like twice.
There's only so many times you cannot get shot before you get shot, and you have to explain why it's dented. Okay.
So we're heading into the lion's den and just gonna wing it.
I feel like that's what we've been doing this whole time.
Yep, works for me.
It.
Before we go though, I want to potentially want to make a stop. Oh, story guide.
Yes.
I left my scythe of sorcerer slaying with someone to take away the sorcerer slaying now that I have a friend who's a sorcerer. Is that ready now? If not, no worries. They did say, they were like, this is some ancient technology. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. If it's not ready, I understand. If it is, I would like to get it before we go into the house of the people who want to kill us.
You know what? I'll roll a die. We'll go with that. I'll just roll a single d10. If it's a success on the roll,
all right,
they sped it up.
That's good odds. I like that. That is.
Ooh, it did not speed it up.
Would you like
to back? I think we broke it. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So I rolled a 1 on the die. Oh, no. What I could do is say they broke it.
I'm down for that.
And you won't have it for 2 sessions, but you'll get 2 momentum right now for the moment.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
that was one of my contacts. I'm just going to say I am going to call you at 3 a.m. for the rest of this year. Like, you're getting no sleep.
I love that you do that to your friends and your
And
enemies.
everyone. That's why I
Everyone
don't
gets
sleep.
called.
I just call everyone from like 2 to 4 a.m.
Putting that in our XP chat that it is out of commission for 2 sessions.
Yeah,
got it.
Okay. Including this one. Okay. So, you're driving up to the Powell estate.
Yeah.
Right? It is. What time of day are you doing it?
Or do we want to wait until he goes to his favorite drinking hole?
Was there one of those spaces that reduces magic in that? I think there was, right?
Yeah.
Loopholes.
Yeah, well, I think there was a loophole at that bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Was
It's not a
that-
bar. It's not a bar he frequents though, because he is upper class.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
So we should go to his house because, like, we know he'll be there at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Sweet.
soon as we walk in, I turn on recording.
Oh yeah, because we were looking for something that could record for like 30 minutes, and then Corvus was like, "You can get something to record for 2 days for like $2.99."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably easy for Miles to just hand over to one of them.
Yeah, totally. So going up to the estate, you're essentially going out into. I'm going to feel like Needham is a good place where an estate is usually in Boston. I did Instacarting at one point, and there were all these like really fancy houses out there.
Oh, nice.
In any case, so he has an estate outside of the city. Technically, like it's right next to it, but like within driving distance. And you are just driving up to the gates of the manor, as it were.
Yeah.
Looms large off on the top of a hill. Is it nighttime? Is it afternoon? When are you doing
I do know I'm weaker when it's not night, but maybe that works for him as well.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be a little pissy, but that's pretty normal for me. So
I think, what time of day do you think? Also, are we coming with like a fancy drink? Like, how are we gonna get him drunk?
right, we could go to do piss up at the bar, be like, "Here's all of the money we have on us. Like, give us as much of this thing that he likes."
You do have $100 left. I spent mine on those shots that were like $50 each.
Right.
Give me a moment. I'll make a phone call.
Oh yeah, he has a rich grandma.
Yes.
No,
Tell
He
Granny
put
I
that in
said
the
hi.
bottle.
I don't know where she's at. But no, not Granny. I'm going to use my contact, Michael Gorgon. Money contact.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's buy the bottle.
The whole thing.
God, this is like talking to Satan all over again. Hey there, Michael. How are you doing?
Doing well. What do you want?
Okay, listen. I am not even asking for money this time. Although I don't ask for money because you keep saying since I'm not technically part of the family, even though my name is listed. You know what? Never mind. We're not going to get into it. I just need fancy, very fancy alcohol. And I know you being who you are can just get us one bottle of a very fancy. Hold on for a second. What does he drink? He's like a bourbon man. Is it like
I,
whiskey?
I've mentioned it before, but I
Right.
do.
They were just some super expensive.
Someone roll me a culture plus intellect roll.
Culture plus intellect. I can, yeah, I could probably do that.
Okay.
Ooh, got a little feedback there. Someone hit the mic. Ooh, nice. 5 hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is, you know immediately it's Pappy Van Winkle. It is a very expensive bourbon that is about $12,000 regular MSRP. And I did just look that up.
I'm gonna pare that back, but also be like, but, you owe me for this because I did take on a job that you technically said that like you're a lifesaver. You have three wishes on this. This is just gonna be wish number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can let my aunt know about that thing that you lost that I helped you saved her ass from not getting sacrificed for it.
Okay. Just this once, I will do this for you. But you owe me a favor in the future.
This is part of the 3 favors. You can't add a stipulation of you owe me a favor on this one when you owe me 2 more favors for this.
Just don't go ruining it by drinking it all in one go. It is a sipping beverage.
I'm
It
not
is
doing
not. Don't give it to a homeless person who's going to drink it all in one go.
that. Okay, first of all, that's rude. And second of all, no one's drinking it all. This is for political negotiations.
Okay, so you're going to give it back to me.
Yes, I plan on giving it back to you.
Okay then. Good.
Wait. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to ask a question about like what sneaky thing you got involved with this whole bottle. I am just going to leave that up to like me not knowing. All right, thanks. Send me the location where to pick it up. Thanks, Bessie. Bye.
A courier arrives at a predetermined location for you where you pick up this very expensive bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Just gonna take it delicately, but also make sure like Charlotte has it. Like this kind of seems like your whole thing. You can guard this better than I can.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll grow out all my extra arms. And so I'm like driving with 2, and then like there's like a handful of other hands just holding it tight against my torso.
Miles thinks this is the coolest thing he's ever seen.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So you pull up to the front gate, and there is a sort of intercom right there.
Bzz.
And state your business.
We have been notified that a party was celebrating our deaths, and we've come to parlay with a gift of what was this alcohol called again?
Pappy Van Winkle.
Cap Van Winkle for Leo and his mother.
Roll me a presence plus persuasion at a difficulty of 3.
Sorry, I was writing down the name of the alcohol. Could you say that one more time?
Pappy Van Winkle. So Pappy
I meant the
P-A.
roll.
Oh, the roll. So backslash SPU quick, and it is your dots of presence plus persuasion.
Okay, so 1 dot.
Could I help with that?
Yes.
uh,
Oh, good. Thank you. So yeah,
Awesome.
I got help. I had one die.
You get a response back. It is Mr. Powell is not at home right now, though if you wish to leave anything, I can send someone down to pick it up.
Oh, no, we were hoping to do it in person. Do you know where he is? If not, we can come back.
He will be home shortly. I will let him know. You may stay in the study as until he arrives.
Oh, thank you.
And the gate will open.
Should I drive in? Do you think he's actually going to come?
I think that's a death trap.
Yep.
Should we go in and record it?
I mean, if we need proof.
Yeah, but also at the same time, it would be like, well, you did walk into a house that technically wasn't yours, and he would be considered protecting himself, seeing as you.
We were invited by whoever's on the thing. We brought gifts to Parlay. Pappy Van Winkle? Who would try to kill you? Clearly, they were trying to steal our alcohol. That's what this is.
He seems like the slimy bastard who would be like, they weren't invited in, they broke in, they tried to make it look like
it recorded.
I mean, we could just wait outside in the car until he quote unquote shows up.
Okay, how about this? We go inside, but one of us does the whole check for magic or other bullshit stuff while we're walking around, just in case.
Can you do that? Because I can't do that.
Yes. At least I'll try my best.
All right, works for me.
Okay. And the recording has been on this whole time. It's still on.
Okay.
So on the record, we've been invited in.
Mm-hmm.
We're offering a parlay. We come with gifts. I pull up to the house and park.
Okay. As you pull up, there are about 4 men in black suits with sunglasses, earpieces. One of them comes up and he says, if you please follow me, we can take you inside.
By the way, are these human or hungry?
Roll me an occult plus intellect. Or sorry, esoterica.
That's not much better. Plus intellect, that's 2. Can I roll like a hungry check to see if
I'll help you.
Do you look tasty? Yes, please.
It is a thing. Make sure you have your curse die put in, and I think we're all at 1 curse die at the moment.
I had 3 from last time.
Okay, then we'll keep that. We'll keep that then.
Okay.
I'm at 2.
Yep, sounds good.
By myself, I got nothing.
I got 2.
Miles
got 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say these people are carrying themselves very much like they're mortal. They seem to be hired help in that regard. They're not. Yeah.
Just in case I get a little peckish.
Yeah. Oh, God. But yes, they are They carry what appear to be like standard issue firearms for like security detail.
Okay.
As part of Accursed Society, I have to let you know that you are being invited in by Mr. Powell uh, for a meeting, and that no harm shall come to you or your friends, so long as, or well, he would say you all because you're grouped together, but no harm will come to you, and by extension, no harm will come to any of the staff, and you will respectfully limit yourselves to the study until he arrives.
Thank you.
You just see Miles hold up 2 fingers on the left hand, and then holds a pinky out. You gotta swear on it, dude. You gotta swear on it with me. Come on.
The roll a presence plus persuasion on that.
Great. It's
Nice.
fine. This is gonna be this is my best roll.
Oh, nice.
And it's on the curse die.
He does. And you can actually spend those curse die rolls for... so there's a thing specifically with Curseborne, as far as the story path game goes, is that you have different curse die influence tricks. Especially for influence actions, you've got fast friends. You may buy this, when you buy this trick, you automatically establish a bond with this person that you've just made this deal with. And then you can do glad handing, which when you buy, you can ignore any complication or increase difficulty from imposed social barriers. So you can create like a bond with this guy, as he likes the cut of your jib, basically.
Yes. This is everything Miles wanted to do. Made another friend.
His name is Kevin.
Kevin!
He says, "Yeah, you seem trustworthy." Kevin, the security guy. He says, "I'll give you a quick tour, just to give you the rundown of the first floor. Follow me." And he leads you into the foyer. Or as the uncultured would say, foyer. And he says, down here we have the dining room on the left, the kitchen further down on the left. The right, we have the study. And then further down on the right, we have the billiards room. Now, if you wish, you will be in the study. I'm going to take you to the lounge instead of the study, which is right up ahead. Study is mainly Leo's office, or sorry, Mr. Powell's office. Basement is off limits. Upstairs, residence area, off limits as well. And he takes you to the lounge, where it has been set up with basically some fancy nice couches, has a fireplace that is not on because it is summer and it's excruciating right now, and some effectively like liquor set up as well, like a little drinks cart is in there. Feel free to help yourself to the liquor. I am supposed to say that don't drink the entire bottle before he gets here, but it's the cheap stuff because he doesn't want to shell out for people who he doesn't respect apologies. But I'm just saying that because I want to let you know I trust Mr. Powell with my life, but he's definitely someone who sees that you crossed him.
Is this still Kevin talking?
This is still Kevin talking. He's just like, I just want to be upfront with you. Like, if this is an apology, like, it better be a good apology.
Well, okay. See, here's where the complication comes, because technically he tried to kill me, which I'm a bystander in this whole thing. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, what did I do to him? Like, all I did, that's actually nothing. I go do my little assignment stuff, and then he's trying to kill me with the rest of everyone else trying to kill me. And then I'm just like, that's like rude. Like, you could at least talk about it, or send something, or like an apology, or like maybe one of those edible arrangements that like people do in the movies.
I mean, let's be clear here. I'm not speaking for Mr. Powell at all.
No, I get it.
I can't really do much. He pays my bills.
No, I get it. Capitalism.
Capitalism. In any case, we do have feel free to have the refreshments. I'll let you know when he arrives. And yep.
Miles is just gonna like dust off his shoulder and just like does like a fake marking and just like, good luck, charm. Good luck, buddy. Good luck on guarding the whole place.
Thank you. And he closes the door and locks it behind him.
Can I look around the room and see if any clues or anything of note pops out to me?
Yes, sure. Roll me a cunning plus larceny, or if you can think of any other thing to roll, tell me what you want to do in your investigation, and we can come up with the roll that it would be.
Well, I rolled a cunning larceny. I got 1 hit.
Okay, you can ask me one question, and maybe you'll find some evidence in here, or something that will give some more context to what is going through Powell's mind, or memory palace, or what have you.
Right. So we're in his study.
His lounge.
His lounge.
It was going to be the study, and then I realized the study would probably be his office.
Okay. Is there anything either during the tour or in this room that suggests Leo wanting to murder us in any way?
Let's see. With 1 hit, I would say there are books on the shelf that in this lounge area, like there's some books off to the side, and you can see that a lot of them are pretty old, maybe first editions. You see a like first edition translation of Sun Tzu, The Art of War, as well as The Art of the Deal. So stuff that I would say he's probably got some cruel intentions. He might not kill you outright.
Huh. I didn't know he could read. I'll read out loud the titles of the books that I see, just so it's on record.
Okay. Just gotta stay here long enough to get it on, to get the recording done. That's all we have to do. Kind of give myself a pep talk.
In the
Oh,
so
what kind of snacks were left for us? He said,
Ooh.
"Help yourself to
oh yeah,
refreshments."
yeah. There's some there's like some hors d'oeuvres on some like olives and cheeses and crackers and things, but also uh some bourbon and some like sherry.
Okay, I'm gonna like get a toothpick and stick a bunch of olives and have also another toothpick and stick a bunch of cheeses and then just go one after the other.
Oh god. So the plan is to wait for him to get here, right? You guys aren't planning to leave the room.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just gonna wait. I do want to like pull down like every 10 books or so to see if I can find a secret entrance. And if I can't find in like 5 minutes, I want to just start like moving books around. Something that he won't notice initially, but like 2 months down the
That's
line, where is my book?
devious. In
Cunning,
a curated library, that's devious.
Yeah.
cunning plus larceny at difficulty 5.
Oh, I do not even.
Can I help? I once
Oh,
did this to a person in real life.
Wait a minute, what?
I put everything in their bedroom upside down. 5 hits.
Oh god.
I got nothing, but Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte picking a book from the bookshelf. What book would it be, Charlotte?
Oh, I don't know what kind of books he has other than those two. I'm gonna guess they're like all political and stuff about real estate and alcohol.
You get
Um,
you open a book that is called The Secret Rooms by Catherine Bailey. And it's just a staircase. The bookshelf slides to the right and into the wall, and there is a stairwell that goes straight down.
Mm-hmm.
you were right.
And I'm just gonna be like locust dejected. They're like, "Oh shit, I was! Yes, teamwork."
Wow, he's really a villain. Like a whole supervillain.
I feel like this is still, the lounge, so we're not breaking our part of the deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to go down? I don't want to give him another reason to hate us.
Okay, okay, but we know where it is.
Yeah, we'll keep that in our back pocket. And I tell the recording because we're good, honest people. And I pull the book again to make the door close.
Yeah. Door closes.
So the last time we met with him and his mother, they were they the ones who gave us. No, we talked to a middleman who gave us the hotel and the amusement park, right?
So he
We
has a
met
lawyer.
him and his lawyer in the loophole, and that's where we got our like chance to pick which one. And we picked the
Yes.
hotel and then went to the amusement park anyway.
And then they were both traps. So, now that we're here, we can be like, hey, the last time we met, you said we would be even. And we went to them and they were trying to kill us. Just like ask for clarifying questions
Yeah,
and like
what's
not outright accuse him and see
of
what he
course
says.
not. I'm gonna be very I'm gonna be very congratulatory, very just like you're so smart, but I'm a little confused because I can't keep up with your dizzying intellect. I thought we were like friends now because we did this and we even did extra credit. And
Why would you celebrate our death?
yeah,
I
I'm
thought we
I'm
were
confused.
Gucci.
Yeah. Clearly, you know something we don't, so maybe you can tell us.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Over a bottle of Poppy Van Winkle.
Like
Puppy Van Wrinkle.
puppy. We're bringing gifts. We're being, oh my gosh, look at that suit. It's so becoming of you.
Yes.
Now, I'll be honest. I have maybe 5 minutes in that mode before I just start talking
Oh
shit
yeah.
about him. So we gotta like.
Make us angry fast, I'm sure. We're just gonna throw it all to the wind and be like, we're trying.
We're do our best.
Am I getting anything magical off from this floor or anywhere? Anything?
You can roll me an Esoterica plus intellect.
Cool.
Are there any spiders in this room? I'm sure the place is cleaned by
Yeah,
under
not in this room. If you go into the basement, though, maybe. Sure.
Wicked success. What did I get?
A wicked success. You get the sense like there is no active magic in this area, except for maybe some sort of like protective curses for like if someone is trying to like remote view, like this is it. There's some like security curses or boons on the building itself. The basement, you get like the hint of something hinky down there, but that's about it. And yeah.
Oh no, you go.
I was gonna say if you're waiting the 2 hours it's gonna take for him to show up, we can cut to that moment.
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. Kev, yeah?
Can I open that door again? Like, not going down the steps, but maybe like the first 3 steps. Are there any spiders?
I will say I will roll a single die again.
Yeah.
And if it gets a 9 or above, it'll there is one.
Okay.
So
Nope.
close.
Okay. I close it back up and put one of his books in the wrong place.
Upside down. There is an unlocking of the door as Kevin, the security guard, has showed up, and he says, Leo's here, or Mr. Powell's here, sorry.
Kevin!
Yeah, he's going to meet you in his office. Let me show you the way. And he'll sort of say, he seems to be in a chipper mood. I don't know if that's good for you or not, but I wish you all luck.
Okay.
Very kind of you, Kevin.
And Kevin.
Yeah.
You shouldn't put people in this room because it has a secret passageway to the basement.
Oh, you found the secret passageway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old building. There are a lot of security escape routes and things of that nature in case of burglary and things of that nature. Though we might want to change the cover of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Not ideal. There,
Not ideal. No, definitely not.
You're doing great, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, Just don't tell him I know that. Don't tell him you know that I. Don't tell him that you know about the passage. I won't mention it to him as we do
We
some
got you,
modification.
Kevin.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kevin.
There are no more olive and cheese on that platter.
I'll make sure that whatever book cover is on there, no one will ever want to touch it, ever. And smash cut to like the next day or something, just for a quick. He takes a slipcover of a book. It is Twilight, and he puts it on the.
Twilight?
No one would ever touch that.
Oh, it's making a comeback. My library has a book club, and they're rereading the Twilight book.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this moment, Curseborne is going to come out soon. Hopefully, I don't know anything about a release date, but it seems like it's going to come out soon. Perfect time to be like, hey, if you like Twilight, maybe you'd like Curseborne, and sort of like gateway drug people into Curseborne.
Okay. It's just so like a cult. It's turned into like a cult classic.
Oh god, is it? I'll have to ask you off camera on that.
Oh, there are so many like drag performances that are Twilight themed now. They're so
good.
funny. Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. That is awesome. In any case, you're brought into the study where Leo Powell is currently standing, drinking a blood red drink as you enter into the room. And he is standing behind a big armchair as he points to 3 little tiny wooden chairs in front of a desk where he has a lot of notepads and like a lot of like legal document seems to be like vanilla envelopes, and a lawyer is behind him. He says,
oh, go ahead.
He says, welcome.
So
Leo
since
says
this
that,
is
or the
new
lawyer says that?
Powell says it. What was Charlotte saying?
Since this is a new scene, I'm gonna bleed a curse die to ask the story guide a question.
Yes.
And the question is, what here is the greatest threat in this room?
Say, ooh, that's a good one. There's like this heat radiating off of as you're like in there. The documents, you look at them, and they're just like the folders that are in front of him seem to be the ones that seem to be what is the most dangerous at the moment. You don't know if it's because there are only 2 of them, or if it's because it has something like there's some importance to it that Leo has done in having them prominently on his desk in the way that they are.
Okay.
And then I think Miles, because Miles at first would have tried to go for a chair, but then something in the back of his head, like maybe his grandma just saying, listen, sweetie, remember, we're Premier. What do you do when someone offers you a wooden chair? He stops, looks at the chair, looks up at the 2 of them, looks at Kevin if he's still there, mouths, I'm so sorry about this. Do I look like someone who wants to sit in a fucking wooden chair?
Kevin. And Kevin shows up and brings in a nicer chair for 4 miles.
You're muted,
You're
Charlotte.
muted.
Ooh, I would like one as well, please, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin.
Just he's going mouse to Kevin. I am completely sorry about this. So. And my compatriots, my God, what is happening? What is this? What are we doing?
I can help. I'm helping lift one of the wooden chairs. Kevin doesn't have to do all of it. I can help.
In any case, what can I do for you on this fine day? Or what can you do for me? I heard something of... Yes?
We bring you a celebratory drink. After having finished up our deal, I figured it was only the right thing to do to really kind of toast your success. And we heard that you're a fan of Pappy Van Winkle, so we were able to get a nice vintage just for you.
Well, thank you so much. He takes it and hands it to the lawyer, who hands it to Kevin. And then Kevin goes and proceeds to take it out. He says, "So what is this really about?"
Well, it's more clarification. We
Wait,
had
you're not going to have some of the Pappy Van Winkle?
He looks at you and he says, "Would you have some?"
Yeah.
Also, if you didn't graciously drink that, you'd be disrespecting the premieres, as we graciously brought that out for you.
He has Kevin pour 4 glasses of it.
I'm surprised. I thought he was I thought he had alcoholism.
Yes, that is the negative trait he took. He is also drinking something at the moment. But
But this is better.
Everyone has a glass. He holds it up. What are we cheersing to?
a successful friendship.
Let us hope. And he cheers.
I'll drink some.
Okay,
I'll sip some.
Once Miles or Charlotte drink it, that's when he drinks it.
Oh yeah, I take a sip. Although not much of a drinker, he takes a sip. Just I don't really care for alcohol, but all right.
He puts his down after a single drop has touched his lips, and then is trying to stave face a bit in this regard, and he says, "So what else are we talking? Are you here to talk about?"
We're looking to finalize our deal and kind of come to some of the clarification of the end of it, because there was a celebratory party of our deaths, which feels
sorry.
odd.
That wasn't a celebratory party for your deaths. That was merely a memorial service.
A memorial service?
Yes, I had heard that you had fallen into a shattered space, and that it had possibly hurt you, and ended your life or something. It was terrible.
I see.
I'm glad to see you are all happy and healthy.
I see. So this was all just a big mistake. We were confused because we thought it was a celebratory to our death party, because we saw all the traps you laid for us. But it was just...
I did not leave any traps for you at all.
Oh! So then I'm assuming that the places where it was dangerous, we can go and just kind of clean up to do you a favor, because there is some danger there, and us trying to have this kind of beautiful friendship, we have no problem doing you more a favor and cleaning up some of the more non-necessary elements in your life.
So are you saying that you want to do another job?
No, no, I'm saying that there are a few of your liminal spaces that are a danger to you, and we wouldn't mind taking care of some of that danger, you know.
Just like you wouldn't mind sharing information about my liminal spaces with one Lucian.
Didn't Lucian tell us? Oh, this is out of character. Did Lucian tell us about the liminal space? All I remember is I call him at 3 a.m. too. I don't remember what involvement he has with us.
He told
So
us the very first liminal space.
he did,
Right.
and then you told him
And then-
about the nexuses.
We did. Oh, yes, Lucian. One of our
He
best
told us
friends.
about the very first liminal space.
Yes.
So we assumed he was a friend of yours.
Is he not? How did he find out about your liminal space? You wouldn't let this information get out so easily. I know you wouldn't do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Plugging leaks is something that people who are in line for being a patriarch of a family must deal with.
Cheers to that. And I take my glass and see if he'll have another sip.
Yes, he'll cheers that awkwardly and it does not seem to me as though you have been upholding your end of the deal, as it were, in these ventures.
Leo, our deal was to go in and check in on a liminal space. We did that. We upheld our
Yeah.
end of the deal plus more.
Yes,
Your end of the deal was simply to not try to harm us.
I did
And
not.
Oh, I didn't say you to harm us. You couldn't harm us even if you wanted to. I said not try to harm us. And unfortunately, it seems like there's been some miscommunication somewhere. And I was hoping you know, the brilliant Leo that you are, could help us out.
Well, for one, I didn't try to harm you. Two, these were new liminal spaces that I had no knowledge of prior.
Oh, so
Wait, we have real estate information. Is the hotel
That's
and the amusement park, are those recent purchases?
They are.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you, Miles.
no worries. I think Miles has been kind of looking up and searching both the Leo, but also the lawyer, and just looks back at Leo. Leo, hi. I know you have a deal with those two. And then he takes on some of his family's accent, but my family, on the other hand, it's becoming a little bit itchy. Come on, Leo. You tell me why my family might be a little bit agitated at this present moment.
I honestly, Miles, I was not aware you would be at either of the locations. Did you happen to fall into the wrong crowd? I do hear that you're somewhat of a was a independent an independent individual who doesn't need the support of their family.
A little bit A, a little bit B, but there's also one thing, one rule every premiere has.
Mhm.
We can be as independent as we want, but the moment someone outside of the family harms one of us, it becomes a problem.
And how have I harmed you?
Well, your liminal spaces, although you don't recognize them as being a problem, they're dangerous, and you decide to go ahead and hide that from everyone, apparently.
I didn't hide anything. They are dangerous places. they were asked to be investigated by you two, as he points to Knockram and Charlotte. You decided to outsource it to Lucian, and apparently Miles was outsourced to Miles by Lucian, because apparently Lucian can't do anything on his own. And you got yourselves in danger.
Listen, Leo. There's only two ways this is going to go. We can have this go peacefully. We apologize. We shake hands. We do the whole public song and dance of us not coming at each other. And you don't attack us. We don't attack you. Happily ever after, we leave out of here. Or we go with the second option. And that affects your lawyer right there.
And what is the second option?
You know, Leo, you're funny. You already know what the second option is.
You're going to sue my lawyer, sue me, and I need my lawyer.
No. Your lawyer is going to take all the blame for this. I mean, he was the one who's been contacting us multiple times. He's involved with other law officers that we also know that might think he's a little suspicious. In fact, all the blame would be placed on him, and every other Curseborne would be on his ass like white on rice. Just with one word.
And what word is that?
Oh, maybe two words.
Oh.
Liminal space, out of control, dangerous, a breach to mundane eyes.
I will let my lawyer speak to this for a moment. And the lawyer coughs and he says, "Here are copies." And he pulls out from his briefcase sheets of paper that Knockram and Charlotte would both recognize as the dossiers on the two locations previously. It says, these are dossiers on the 13th floor and the Rodeo Randy amusement park. Both of these put in here as part of the agreement reached between Mr. Powell and your friends here, that they're both unknown and likely dangerous. Their purposes? Yes.
Miles gives a laugh. Kind of have like that inner meeting with like Premier Miles, like holding a thumbs up. Keep hitting that spot. Got it, boss. Listen, this is all fine and good, but there's a difference between legality. We can play that song again, dance, and also intention, and also you keeping secrets that all the other families don't know about when it comes to this liminal space. It's almost as if you're trying to hoard it off for yourself. And you know how everyone gets when one of us is hoarding something that probably all of us should know about. It gets messy.
Leo laughs at this point and he says, "Do you think that the other families aren't doing the same thing? Building up their own small bit of empire within Boston?"
Yes, Leo, but the difference is they're not stupid enough to get another 3 families, actually 4 families involved in their mess.
4? Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I would say that you, at least from what I've seen of you 3, you act as independent contractors. And you agreed to work for the heirs. If only to get what's the word? If only to apologize for wrecking a liminality that we had owned, as well as killing several of its liminal creatures that reside there.
So you're saying this is just a massive misunderstanding, and your your memorial for us was actually in reverence to all our hard work for the heirs.
Yes, it
Even though
was.
you knew that we were alive, because we were having a party the same night.
Oh, it's hard to change banners last minute and get them printed out. Just
Can the potential patriarch of the heirs not even fix a party? I think you're right. I think this should be the end of our relationships, if even that is beyond you.
oh, how funny. If it could be said that I respect all of you here in different ways, it can also be said that I find your disrespectful nature to me a bit concerning. I am heir to be of the heirs.
Key phrase being to be.
Mm-hmm. And with that comes responsibility to show power, to show that you can't be tossed around by the riffraff. And you have gone well and beyond that in so many different ways. I ask you, what are you forgetting? What are you forgetting about the people you've hurt? The police officers you killed? Police officer 1. The
Didn't your friend rip his face off?
I don't honestly have much in that way, though I do have video evidence of a one Knockram biting into the neck of a police officer and then leaving him to be defaced by a bunch of teddy bears.
From a place that you owned, though. So you're teddy bears.
I honestly, they wouldn't have. It seemed as though you just left the body right there for them.
For your teddy bears that you owned in your liminal space that you have told us time and time again you are very protective of.
Who?
Once again, the patriarch, or to be, I'm sorry, you're not to be respected yet, really doesn't seem like he's up to the task.
A copy of the video is going to be sent to the council.
Repeat that one more time.
Copy of the video of Knockrim killing a police officer and allowing him to die. Let's say feeding and allowing him to die has been sent to the council.
Oh. So you're escalating this, is what I'm hearing.
Charlotte, were you going to say something?
I was gonna whisper, asking about the note in the hotel that said get rid of these 2 flies, but also isn't their whole liminal space operation in that mall was to harvest bodies and hearts for them to eat?
I think it was hearts, yeah.
Why is he so upset about this one cop?
Just more leverage.
Yeah,
he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Like, we know what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't see why that's not a problem. That's not an issue.
It's not an issue.
That's not going to make us look bad because they do that every day with their liminal
Yeah.
spaces. So,
Yeah. Oh, did I forget to mention? The police have been looking into a serial killer that steals faces. One that hasn't been caught yet.
You mean you?
are you stealing faces?
I mean, I would have to wonder if the person who does blood face masks is not the one who's been killing people.
Dude, your mall was filled with face stealing mannequins.
Which you proceeded to kill.
No, they just died from the sun. We didn't kill them.
Well, you killed two of the ones that were actually doing the killing, but
Yeah,
potato,
they-
potato.
Yeah.
Best friends.
Sad to say, though, the evidence of Nakram letting a police officer die can't be given to the police department.
That's not an issue.
Yeah, I would never give evidence to the police of Nakram's serial killing. I would also never tell them. I would also never put in an anonymous tip.
Yeah, and we won't tell them about your giant lizard in the cave. Okay.
Oh, yes.
We met Bilal. He's got lovely abs.
Apparently so. I'm just saying here. You have nothing. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, you're really trying hard to say it. We hear you, Leo. You're trying so hard.
Okay.
I feel like we have come to the end of the discourse, it seems.
Did Charlotte want to to show the note?
Well, I'm not good at talking, so that's why I was trying to
If
push
that's the
my-
team, I don't think we should expose the note because someone might snatch it from Nakram, but Nakram couldn't mention. It's
just
like,
mention it.
yeah, there was also a note. Seemingly, you were serving us up on a platter, which, we may or may not have. That may or may not be written in your handwriting. Was it handwritten? That would be dumb. I don't remember if it was.
And where was this note?
I feel like you know where this note was found.
In a liminal space where fears manifest?
Is that what that liminal space does? I don't fucking know what that liminal space does. I think you know what it does.
I think
And
he's
also, we're
stretching.
not afraid of you. Clearly, you are trying to do a very poor job of getting rid of loose ends, which I think
Very poor.
I mean,
really bothers me. You're not even trying at this point.
oh, because I'm not doing anything. You're doing it to yourselves.
I almost had him. So close.
Mhm.
It's almost like you want to be captured by the police, hunted down by the Death Widow, things of that nature.
That's your auntie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad auntie.
Yeah.
Right, not the fun auntie. The one that's like, I don't want
Whatever.
over there.
He looks to Miles and he says, "But Miles, I would never do anything to you. Alicia is my, at least up until recently, has been someone who I've looked up to, and hopefully will continue to look up to going forward. I did hear you tried to embarrass her in the middle of a blood moon party.
Now, Leo, you know that when it comes to family, we like to play a little joke every now and then on each other. It's our way of saying I love you and
I know
maybe
you
go
don't
easy on the insults.
I know you don't have siblings that you can say I love you to, but that's a normal thing.
Well, we all have our siblings in our own way to each other in the heirs. As far as everything going here, my lawyer can deal with any questions or concerns you may raise.
Well,
I think we're
you might
done.
want to deal with Dr. Jonathan Coulter, the Sphinx, Demi Jewel, Celia Vandernick, and the Spawn of Vodnik, and all the other guests who are spreading the rumor that you were celebrating our death.
Rumors are not facts.
Yeah, but like everyone knows in our
But
neck of the woods, the moment a rumor gets out that you're kind of fucking up and fucking with other families, people start to be like, oh, maybe he shouldn't be the heir of the heirs, you know?
And if the whole party is saying the same thing, Leo, come on, that's messy.
And you know how our families get,
Mm.
kind of in a family like mine, they tend to replace their new heirs.
And I think you should all leave. There's the door. Kevin?
I
Okay.
take the remaining bottle of the Cappy Band Winkle.
You don't get the.
Capybara Winkle.
Capybara Winkle. I'm like, I'm just gonna take this then. You weren't drinking it anyway.
He takes all the remaining glasses in front of yours, pours them into one and drinks it, chugs it down, and he says,
Oh, good.
How drunk is he?
Yeah, because that was
Oh.
a lot.
he is not that drunk.
Yeah, okay. Lightweight.
Undead.
We're driving him to drink.
Undead biology. You're not getting that. Probably.
Right.
Especially if you use regen.
Yeah.
Oof.
But he is, at the very least, trying to poke at you.
That's fine. Well, I'm glad that you're on your toes and that you know that we won't take your shit.
Hmm.
I'm assuming we're leaving to the
Yeah.
group, right? Okay. As we leave, I just want to walk up and just kind of like, stroke his cheek. Just like, maybe I'll see you again, dear little Leo.
Ooh.
We shall see. And Kevin leads you all out.
Kevin!
As soon as we're out of ear and eye shot and maybe a little bit further outside of the
Yeah.
house, Miles just deflates back into Miles like,
You did great, Miles.
You're so good at that.
I hate that posture. That voice. Ouch. Ouch. Everything hurts. Also, I'm so sorry, Kevin. You're awesome.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry about all that.
Kevin,
No.
you're smarter than this. You should know that no matter what amount of money you're being paid, like, your morals and values should come first.
I mean, he does.
That's how people died. Like, that's how people got murdered during wars, because they were following orders.
There's a bit of loyalty when it comes to the Powells that you probably won't understand, but they look out for their employees.
I was hoping he wouldn't say that. Okay. I have a lore. What does a lore do? I want to like
Lowers the integrity of a target by 1.
and I have 2 dots in it. Does that do anything extra?
No,
Okay.
it's just 2 dots normally.
Okay. I just want to fuck with this guy's mind. Like, I was just gonna leave because he was super chill, but we don't understand loyalty. Nah, I want to like pop out the things and oh, Kevin, I hope I see you again, just completely. And I think that's a presence persuasion, bro.
Yeah.
I see. I guess I'm too pissed to be super persuasive. Only 2 hits.
Only 2 hits. Yeah, he's gonna. So you're trying to get him to do what exactly?
Nothing. I just want him to like also like me as well as Miles. Like, just have him like, even though he is loyal, just like also they're fun. And that Nakram, I'm kind of attracted. I don't know why. That's really it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that as he's like, maybe if I'm off duty or what have you, like we can get a drink sometime. But I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm team Leo at
Ever
the moment.
apologize for being you.
He appreciates that. Kevin will remember this.
Now Miles will remember this because I hit Miles like, wait, what? What is this? What is a statement?
If I see that, I'll be like, oh, Miles, that's also something you should. You are fucking great.
Miles will remember this.
As you guys get into your car, there are several text messages in a group chat with specifically, well, let's say all of you for this purposes, but directed specifically at Nakram. It's from Gomez, the 8 Hands council member, and she says, there are police at your apartment right now.
Thanks for letting me know, Gomez. Time to go underground again. By the way, can we kill this fucking asshole yet? Like, we can't use systems of power to defeat another system of power. I'd rather just like take his head off.
She said, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you were gonna say something.
Oh, I didn't know who you were talking to.
Right.
Oh, so for Nakram, Gomez is saying, Nakram, your apartment is getting raided by the police.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're gonna find a lot of sage, a lot of lavender,
a lot of blood face masks.
At this point, I think I only make them for Charlotte, right? No one else likes it.
No one likes it. They're great.
I tried Miles, and Miles was like, I appreciate it, but I assume
I have
my
some
mom
at my house.
Yeah.
Also because of who I live with, so it'd be a little bit
Right.
complicated.
I assume my mom is pissed at me because I think I did try to steal her credit card and failed. So they'll find some for sure, but my stash is dwindling. However, I'm pretty sure they would see my bathtub is just full of blood.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is
Yeah.
happening.
That is definitely going to happen. And we shall take a quick 10-minute break. You have reached a checkpoint in which I need to plug Turning Continuum Bloody Burrows, which is a book I personally wrote with a bunch of other lovely game designers and writers. It's the biggest community content thing I've ever put out, and I want to thank you all for helping make it happen. Without this channel, I wouldn't have been able to talk to Travis Legg, who works for Onyx Path Publishing, and I wouldn't have had this opportunity. Thank you so much. Bloody Burrows is currently now on print on demand, so you can get an actual physical copy of this book. I'm excited to have my own physical copy delivered to me whenever that is. But I'm so excited, and I'm so proud that I finally have gotten my game design degree to be useful for something. Anyway, we are back. Awesome. So where we last left off, Knockram got a text message. Everyone in the group got a text message that said Knockram's apartment is being raided by the police.
Probably shouldn't go there.
Is your name on that lease, Knockram?
How close am I with moms? Like, I don't know if I know like they have money. I don't know if I like siphon their money, if I'm a trust fund baby. Like, I don't know how that is. So wouldn't my name be on the lease?
So the question is, how close are you to your family? That is a good question to ask in regards to your character.
I always assumed I was close to my family, but always did just like the dumbest crap. And so they like watch out for me. They're happy when I show up for, the breaks, but also like don't put your bag next to Knockram. Yes, she'll take it. No, she doesn't need the money. She just like gets bored. Pick up your bag. That's what I assume.
Do we have a name for your mom?
I think I'm only allowed to call her mom.
Your mother.
Call her Esmeralda. I like that name.
Esmeralda. Do you wish to have Esmeralda own the apartment, technically?
She can own the apartment. I can own the spa.
Yeah.
That was the last time I tried to be nice to her.
Esmeralda would probably be texting you at the moment, or calling you at the moment.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna put it on speaker in the hope that she won't like cuss me out too bad if my friends are here.
Darling, how are you doing this wonderful evening?
Hey mom, how you doing? Say hi to Miles and Charlotte.
Hi.
Hello.
Charlotte, you muted.
Hi.
What have you been up to?
I've been up to a lot of things. I improved the Bloodface mask. I may or may not have made a mortal enemy with the soon-to-be head of the heirs.
Yes, someone, let's say the police, are asking whether or not I'm leasing out a apartment to a serial killer.
Mom, here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to say that you don't know anything about me, but I want you to be I want you to help them find me, so that you all are not implicated in this nonsense that I have gotten involved in.
Oh, wonderful. So I can just tell them that my child has gone on a murder spree.
I have not gone on a murder spree. You know I don't go on a murder spree. That is too much work for someone like me. That's a lot of energy.
Oh yeah. You're completely right. You would never lift a finger to do anything useful.
Exactly. But you could try to help them to find me, because I don't want you all to be involved.
Seems stupid that you would want to get yourself arrested.
What I said, try to help them. I didn't say I'm driving to the police right now. Like, it's gonna be like those games of hide and seek we used to play, except hopefully I've gotten a lot better at them. If not, then this might be the last time we talk. Okay, love you, mommy, bye.
I mean, I don't want to give...
Hey, hey friends, I think I've pissed her off sufficiently, so she's absolutely going to try to get the police to find me. So if you don't want me to be around you, I fully understand. It's about to get very dangerous.
I think Miles is just having flashbacks to like his mother, like all those times, and just remembering like being in just in the supermarket and like a kid was acting up, and like her just being like, "That better not be you."
Yep.
And just like having that fear, and then like looking back at the phone, looking at back up Knockrum, looking back at the phone. I'm not afraid of the police as much as I'm afraid of your mother.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there will be no love lost. I understand this is not the best position for you to be. And so if you need to protect yourself, sometimes you just got to do that. Remember, don't ever apologize for being you. I'm pretty sneaky. I can evade a few police. Like, that's not an issue. Remember?
You can do a sleepover in my place
Are
until
you
Milo.
sure? Because like
Yeah.
I don't want them to like you have such a beautiful apartment and it's decorated so nicely. I don't want them like messing up your like your like fancy pillows and
Girl, I'm your ride or die.
Bestie!
You can't push me away.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Can't believe I'm doing this. I think I have two people who can help us.
You do?
Yeah,
Really?
you just gotta go back. You gotta go to an apartment.
Does this
Okay.
mean you also want to do the sleepovers?
I might have to. Well, I own the apartment, so I really don't have to. But now,
Wait, two people like your partners? Two
yeah,
people?
yeah,
We
yeah.
get to. This is the best case scenario.
They should both be home by now.
Does any of your partners want a blood mask? I mean, I can't go back and get any because you know the house.
I have a couple. I have a couple at my apartment.
Yeah, I mean, one would want. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
one-
okay,
one-
okay.
Yeah.
I'll make popcorn.
Yeah. We gotta. Miles, what's your favorite movie? We'll get a whole bunch. Don't worry.
Feeling the craft right for some reason. I don't know why.
The Craft. Okay. We'll get the Craft. Get some popcorn. It'll be great.
So I remember one of your roommates is Ryan, part of your
Yes.
polycule.
Fire the
Well-
polycule.
What is the other roommate's name? What is
Ryan and Vincent.
and Ryan's a house battery and Vincent is
Hold on. Let me check. Let me just make
yes.
sure. Let me make sure I'm not getting them backwards because it's been a while since we played. Miles, check your notes. Remember
Check your
boyfriends.
notes.
Ryan's the outsider. Vincent is the Batherite.
Oh, Vincent is the battery?
Okay.
Yeah. I got them backwards. Let me make sure they're written on the character sheet and not just my notes.
Do you have a specific outcast family?
I know I said he was.
He was an angel. He's a battleground angel.
Yeah, he's a battle angel.
Yeah. Making sure my notes are up to date. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think Charlotte dropped.
I think so.
Oh,
Blame it
wow.
on the internet. Let's see.
Charlotte said, "You know what? Unfortunately, Knockrun, let me just bounce real quick.
Right? Like it's been real. I gotta
It's been
go.
real. Yeah. You got the cops after you.
In any case, let's continue. A moment. The so you're taking them to your apartment?
Yep.
Okay. Where is your apartment? Like, what part of Boston would you say? You can just give me a general idea and I can workshop it for you.
Like downtown, like literally downtown Boston. So like he's around a lot of people. So, and one of the more, I won't say ritzy, but it's very
You got Charlotte. I need to
Yay.
update the link in our stream. 1 second, Charlotte. I apologize. This is always my problem is tech hacks.
Back.
You're back. Awesome.
Woo.
And now you're on screen.
Awesome. I'll switch back to my computer whenever my internet gets back on.
Awesome. Sorry about that, audience members. It is working now. So where we left off, Miles is bringing you both to his apartment
Okay.
to meet Ryan and Vincent. Is it an upscale apartment? Is it?
Yeah, it's upscale. It's not the most ritzy, but it is definitely upscale. There is someone like a doorman that watches the place.
Okay. I would say you're probably in the Chestnut Hill area, where it's sort of like a off of Route 9, the highway, and there's some nice boutiques there. There's even illegal seafood. Anyway, so you get to the apartment. Ryan and Vincent are lounging on the couch, watching a rom-com together. It's You Got Mail. It's probably the 9th time they've watched You Got Mail.
It's a good movie though.
He says, "So, Miles, you're back. Are everything all right?"
So these are my friends. Let's start with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we've met them before.
Great. Okay, so this part will probably be as easy as I possibly can. Okay, first things first. I know both of your secrets. Okay, let's just put that out there.
Mm-hmm. Which are?
I've had to patch you up a few times, my Ryan, my battleborn angel. I know all about it, and I haven't said anything. And you have left so many bloodstains that it's really impossible for to realize that you didn't realize that he's been leaving them behind, and also the bullet holes, and also the bullet holes in the cars that I patched up and didn't say anything about. Okay, so with that out of the way, I can do this. And he just kind of makes a small flame kind of spark out of his fingers.
Vincent and Ryan look at each other, and Ryan says, "I owe you $20."
Great. That gets out of the. Okay, yeah, I'm Premier. It's complicated. Yeah. Technically, I was supposed to kill the two of you, and then we started dating. So that's why it's been complicated and why I haven't said anything.
Oh, you were supposed to kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know about that part.
Yeah.
We thought you just didn't. You were in the closet and didn't remember that we can all sort of sense if someone is accursed.
Oh yeah, that is the thing. Thought I kept that down to wraps. So try.
Yeah, but you were trying to kill us?
Well, no. Technically, long story short, because of the role my grandma plays, technically I'm supposed to be taking over her role. But I haven't done that because it required killing you two. And I was just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just go around killing a bunch of like folks because of like other hired family, other reasons. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just not going to do it. And then it got complicated.
Okay.
So then I've just been cleaning up behind you guys and making sure other people don't kill the two of you.
Oh, God. Miles. stop digging yourself into a hole. And they're going to just come up to you and hug you.
Oh,
Yay! Oh, can I like come up behind them and hug all three of them? I love.
Yeah. Wait, no, pause, wait. Still, important stuff. More important. Wait, this is also important, but more important right about now. Okay, so complicated.
Yes.
So while doing another private contracted job, Leo, you know Leo, right? That guy, yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to kill the three of us due to
Mhm.
his liminal spaces secret stuff. It's become complicated. He just basically framed Knockrum for like murder and being a serial killer, and it's becoming a problem with the cops, and we kind of need your help.
Mhm. So they're laying low here in our apartment.
I mean, it
Where
doesn't have to
we
be our apartment. It could be like that compound that you keep hiding from me, and that like I don't know or realize about it.
Ryan is just like the compound that is my family's compound.
No, I was actually talking about Vincent compound, the one with the other Bathorites that he hasn't been telling us about because he has like I don't know about like his other criminal activities.
Vincent is looking at you and he's just like, Knockrum's my sister. Like,
hey, Vincent.
yeah, hi. Like, we know each other.
This makes it easier.
Like, I guess the more like cousin,
Yeah,
I guess.
it's like-
Yeah.
We like used to play together when we were younger, get into all kinds of shenanigans.
Yeah. Like,
And
crazy.
we come with gifts. I take out the happy borrow winkle dinkle.
God. Vincent looks at it and is like, okay. I was gonna say I could stay in the room with Knockrum, but you, Charlotte, you should come in my room. Like, we're gonna drink this all night. Come on.
Don't drink all of it because I have to give it back to the whatever.
I don't think we could. It's a sipping drink. We are
Yes.
better than that vampire Leo. We will not chug.
Yes. The door's open.
Oh yeah, everyone can come in.
All
Yeah.
right.
Vincent is just sitting here, has his hand in his hand, and he's just. Okay, so do we need to like prep the fences? How many of you have guns?
How many of us have guns? I wonder if any of us has a gun. We don't. I don't think we have any guns.
The truth gun.
I just got the truth gun.
Vincent flips over the couch, like couch cushions, and there's just like black cases underneath. Like, okay, pulls out a like shoulder holster and puts two pistols on either side. He's like lies back down in his sweatpants and t-shirt. Okay.
I always did stay prepared, stayed ready.
I mean, yeah, but also I don't think they're coming here exactly because like I think they're too busy preoccupied by like the situation at Knockrum's apartment.
Yeah.
That bathtub would give them a lot of just
Blood-borne pathogens.
they'll be yeah. It is not safe in there if you're a human.
This is why you and you hear Ryan, Vincent in the other room, and he's like, "This is why you just like clean up after yourself and don't leave a bath of blood to coagulate all day."
First of all, it wasn't a bath of blood. There was a slight. You know what, Vincent? You were there, so you don't understand what I was going through.
I'm just saying. Clean after yourself. You're not an animal.
Okay, you know what? I'll start tomorrow. How about that?
I mean, you kind of have to start tomorrow.
Yeah,
seeing
kinda
as
do.
the situation.
Do you guys have everything from your apartments? Ryan is like looking like trying to yell out to Charlotte. Like, do you need to get stuff from your apartment?
I only have a couple blood masks at my apartment. And I'm
Which you
trying to
might
think.
want to get rid of if they're looking through everything.
Yeah, I can go to my apartment real quick. My car's outside. I can go do that.
Okay. You all might want to travel together. This sounds like it's a dangerous situation to be in.
Yeah, I'm not letting Charlotte go by herself.
Also,
I'll jump in the back and like scrooch down.
yeah. Besides, we've only almost died like what, 2-3 times? I mean, we've
Yeah.
gotten out of them before. We should be fine this time.
Plus, they shouldn't be at my apartment.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get pizza ready. We'll order some Chinese food or pizza or whatever. Like, you all just be safe.
Can you get Korean food for me?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Miles is just sneaking out the house with like a bulletproof vest. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's no problem. And he's
And
done this too
Miles,
many
don't-
times.
Miles,
Mm-hmm.
don't think that just because we're fine with this and we're happy that you're finally like letting us come get closer to you, that we aren't going to have a conversation later about you trying to kill us.
I didn't try to kill you. I've been avoiding trying to kill. See this?
I feel like I also need to like just like flick Miles in the back of the head. Like, I love you, but you also tried to kill my cousin. Like, it's give and go.
Try to kill anyone. That's the whole point of avoiding kill. Oh my god! He just tightens up the bulletproof vest. Like, even when I do good, I still get punished for it.
You didn't even have to say it. Any case, so getting into Charlotte's car, going to Charlotte's apartment.
Yeah, can we make a couple phone calls on the way there?
Sure.
I'm thinking, the cops are already at your house, so I think we should leak at least one of these places.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. Like, maybe we could even, like, leave some clues behind for the cops to find in your apartment with the location of one of these places, as, like, the cops will be like,
Oh,
like, it's
like
connected to
like-
Leah.
get the was it Randy something like a shirt there and pop it in like a guest or like a gesture
Yeah.
or something, and then they're like, "Ooh, let's go there," and then all of a sudden, all the animatronics are like, "Ha ha, friends!"
Yeah. And they'll be like looking at the real estate and be like, oh, these are all owned by the same person.
Ooh.
Like, unless they have, unless, they own the police department, which I wouldn't put it past them, but they can't own all the police department, right?
How
No.
rich are they?
Like, I just feel like the other houses wouldn't allow them to take all the police.
All of the
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
they're old money, so probably like those who like establish themselves there, but like they would also be competing with like Battleground Angels and like other people who kind of do deals and stuff like that. There was probably a few cops that made a few deals with a few outsiders. So
fair.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, so even if they haven't come to my apartment yet, I can leave a bunch of clues in mine that like will lead them to all those liminal spaces.
that could work.
Or we can just make some anonymous phone calls.
Call.
Give it to them that way.
Miles, you're like tech savvy, right? No.
A little bit.
Contact who is.
Oh yeah. What like what's its name? It was like Zero or something.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Oh,
F33DB8CK. Yeah, let's just have feedback do it, because then nothing's tied to me.
Yeah, feedback can
look
get away with
through.
it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you can call that favor into feedback,
Okay.
and feedback will respond like that. They'll try and get the send in anonymous information to the police. I will have you roll for feedback in a cunning plus persuasion, or let's say enigmas with an enhancement equal to feedback's contact dots.
Okay.
You got this.
I hope I do. 4 hits.
Yay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
feedback is going to get the information about the missing state senator from the hotel and point to the Rodeo Randy amusement ground as well as the mall. And like the police are going to investigate those two locations specifically. And maybe they'll come up with something. Maybe they, but at the very least, they'll have a wild goose chase on their hands.
Right.
I like it.
You guys get to Charlotte's apartment. Charlotte, can you roll me a survival plus cunning?
Yes. That's going to be 6.
Difficulty of 2. We have not spent any momentum.
Oh crap, we haven't.
2 hits and a success.
Yes, awesome. So you're going to notice immediately as you're driving up to your apartment building, your apartment light's on.
Are there any? I mean, I'm really good at noticing things.
There are no police cars anywhere.
Oh, interesting.
Gomez knows where you live, right?
All right, I'm gonna call my neighbor.
Who's your neighbor?
I have a downstairs neighbor. Her name is Françoise
Francoise.
Théarderie. She's very French.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? I'm bad at accents.
I love doing that because now you have to speak in an accent.
now I have to speak.
Françoise, can you knock on my door? I'm concerned. The light's on, and I'm concerned someone's there.
She's hold one moment, and she
Thank you.
starts. You hear her knock, and she says, "No one's answering."
Okay, thanks, Françoise.
And then she hangs up.
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay. I am an 8 hands. I am a spider. I spin webs. I've got to have some sort of like trap set up in my house for intruders as a lone woman living in Boston.
Mhm.
Can we do like a flashback of me having that?
Okay, spend 2 momentum.
Okay.
What type of trap do you want to have set?
I think for like if there's an intruder, like maybe a literal spider web, we'll just like them up onto the ceiling.
Okay. We'll do this sort of like a combat. Roll me a dexterity plus. What skill and attribute would you think would work for setting up a spiderweb trap?
Either like would larceny work and dexterity?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And it'll be versus their defense. But I won't tell you what it is.
6 hits.
Damn.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It is stuff has happened in the background. I'm not going to say if it was successful or not.
Okay.
Do you wish to go in?
Yeah, get that gun. Someone's
Got
in my house.
Got the truth gun.
Good. You have a vest, right? You go first.
Oh,
Sorry, you broke up a little bit.
Oh, I said you have a vest on, right? Can you
Yeah.
go first?
he just puts the gun back and just takes out like cards, paper talismans. Like, yes, I got this.
Okay, I'm gonna put the key in, turn it, and just like step aside.
Okay.
And inch in.
Stepping aside, there is this what appears to be a sort of like striking woman with like black hair and like a silver streak down her face, like a silver streak of hair in the middle that is sort of like going over one side of her face. And she looks at you and then like starts to sniff the air. She says, "Little spider, where are you?"
Is she in my web?
She is for the moment.
Is she bad auntie? Like scary auntie?
I can actually figure that out. So, I have basically the same thing I did. I just met a new person.
Yes.
So I'm going to bleed it. Let me see. Do I have to bleed it?
Do.
Yes. Primal sense.
At the start of any scene, you may bleed a cursed die to ask the story guide one of the following questions.
Yeah, I think, do they want to eat me?
You immediately, like, in the back of your mind, this is the feeling that you have been dreading, as Gomez has told you that Elder Eight Hands, like, you get the sense of being hunted in their presence, specifically the ones that are the parasites, the ones that wish to feast on the young to keep themselves alive. And you're like, immediately you're like, this is that. Also, this is the exact description of the human form of Death Widow.
Okay. Yes. This is an auntie who wants to eat me.
So
Shoot her!
Roll for initiative as she begins to shape change in the web into a giant spider.
My web is
yep.
sticky.
What's initiative?
It is the higher of either empathy plus dexterity or cunning plus athletics.
It's like both are like 3 for me. Yeah, both are 3.
For the people who haven't been watching at home,
What's
3? It's interesting that the threats that that Leo said could happen are in fact happening. Bullshit. I got one success on her roll.
Nice. It's those
nothing.
webs.
So anyone get more than 2? 2 or more.
Charlotte, did you roll?
I got 2.
Okay, Charlotte, you're going first.
Okay. Wow, no one rolled higher? Okay. Let's take a close look. I'm going to turn into a spider and cast Scent of Danger. Anyone who... Oh, shoot, I have no more curse die left.
Oh, you spent your last curse die?
Yeah, I really shouldn't have. That was stupid.
Sure. It makes sense in this scenario, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta put out every stop, including
Damnation triggers. Anytime the curse die pool reaches 0, they need to exert themselves as a force of nature takes over. The character immediately shifts into their wild form, heavily influenced by the creature. You have a minor complication on all your actions, and if not bought off, the creature will dictate your actions instead.
Okay.
To resolve this, you have to complete an action that imposes the aggravated wounds condition, or any of the other conditions here. I like this. This is the first time I have ever had a player activate Damnation, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna look at like the Uber spider that Charlotte turned into. I'm like, Charlotte's just great. Fucking love Charlotte.
I am like a raging spider, though, so be careful.
I'm just in awe of the power. It's like, wait, no, danger. Focus, knocker.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I am going to hunt. See. And by the last thing, it's obviously someone who wants to come. Sorry, I'm just looking at my attacks. Elemental Fury. So my primal self hyper focuses on the biggest, most deadliest target in the area, preventing me from assisting or interacting with allies unless they're in my way.
Okay, you get 1 momentum as you're going in berserker fashion.
Yes. And I think I'm actually... Can I even do that? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'd never fight, so I'm not really sure what to do. I don't think I have any fighting specific things. Do I just say that I...
You could act... Do you have... what spells do you have? Force of Nature?
Yeah, but they all need curse dice.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you just would do, like, a... Go up and
Like
punch,
I
basically.
do a close combat, yeah.
Yeah. But also don't forget you are getting bonuses for being in wild form.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll do a close combat. You know, she looks like a punching bag right now because she's in a webbed, like, sack. So.
Awesome, go for it. You have a +1 enhancement on all physical actions.
Okay. So it's going to be close combat and might, or dexterity. Can it be dexterity?
Yeah, it can be dexterity.
5, 7, 8. Okay, +1.
And because
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, you're going to buy up the complication of the creature taking over. I actually think it says here wild form complication. Oh, they apply. I need to be more mindful of this. This apply all the time. Any case, so yeah, you're going to manage to like stab into her side as she's shifting into this like black and white giant spider form that she has.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to take that hit and is going to go. And little spider has some fangs, I see. And you can pass the initiative to either the Death Widow or one of your allies.
I'll do Death Widow.
Okay, Death Widow is going to immediately try to bite into you with her fangs. Oh, actually, let's see what she's got here. She's got something called cannibalism.
Isn't she grappled?
She is going to try and break free of this, but in like it's going to be a complication for her trying to do this. I'll give her a moderate complication for this, which is going to be a complication of 2. So, to be fair. And thank you for reminding me, because I always forget when I get into combat and I get excited.
No blood masks for you.
So she's got brutal. Okay. So she is going to buy off the complication as she tears through the webbing, which she would have torn through probably very quickly earlier on, but you had basically caught her like just as she got caught in it. And is going to do 2 injury to you as she bites into one of your appendages.
Okay.
And she will pass it to Miles.
Great. He's just looking at Nakram. So there's like a whole spider battle inside the apartment.
There is, yeah.
So like, do we get involved or do we
Yeah,
let them
no one
pass that
bites
out?
Charlotte. That one needs to
Okay.
die. No one.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Immediately just start throwing out the paper talismans and cards. Just no. I'm
Don't
just
do
gonna
that.
bleed a die to do psychic barrage.
Okay. Defense of the target is 4.
Ooh.
And I think I failed to mention that when Charlotte was attacking, but it is 4.
Okay. Cool. Let's get into it. Here. So difficulty 4, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And
Ooh.
Wicked success. Family is going to tell stories of how you basically burned through into this skull of this Death Widow.
Nakram probably did see it in the last battle, but sees it even more. There's a crown that has popped up on Miles' head, but now there's like 2 skeletal armored arms holding a sword in front of him as he's just throwing this stuff out. Because this is elemental attached to this, he's hitting her with extreme heat. That's fire going into this poor woman.
Poor woman, he says about the spider. Many people would just burn down the entire house.
Yeah, but Miles is trying to contain himself, even though the family's taken over and he really wants to destroy this house because spider. But like, he's just like, no, I can't think that way because Charlotte's a spider.
Charlotte is bestie.
Yeah. So
It is Nakram's turn.
Well, no one attacks our friend. Also, I know this is like a personal vendetta for Charlotte, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bleed 2 curse die and use personal predator. And the shadow of the Black Widow is going to turn into something that is actually just going to start grappling her. So I choose the Black Widow, command the target shadow to attack. This creates an animated shadow that uses the Fright template and has incorporeal, unusual anatomy, and vulnerable to fire qualities. Shadow remains physically connected to the target, causing the target to suffer grapple status effect until the shadow is destroyed. The shadow ignores its incorporeal limitations on interacting with physical beings for the purpose of the victim only. It fights until destroyed or until the scene ends.
Okay. So this adds a complication?
I'm not really sure. I think like it's she's just forever grappled until she like kills it.
Okay, it's what's the ability called again? I'll just look it up.
Personal predator. I've been waiting to use it, but it needs 2 curse die, and I'm always at 2. Finally, I can do it without attacking all my friends.
Oh, okay. So it is its own separate entity. Okay. You can pass it to that
Oh, right.
creature.
Go, personal predator. Grapple it. I guess it's already grappled. Bite it.
Okay, roll me. It is a fright template. So a fright template is first time we do this. It is got a primary pool of 8 with an enhancement of 1.
Ooh,
8, not too shabby.
look at us using our powers.
So 8 D1. You are angry. 3.
It's only going to do 1 damage to it.
That's fine.
As it starts like the shadow of this spider is now lashing out at itself. Who do you want to pass the initiative to is top of the order.
Top of the order. Let's go back to Charlotte.
Okay. I think I'm continuing to rage and close combat attack it. So same roll. Just for 5 hits.
If the adversary makes a successful
I
hit,
rage.
what do you do?
Oh, I'm just gonna like yell words at it if I'm successful in my attack.
You are successful, but you pierce her again. However, she is going to use an ability called Fuel for Fire. As you are biting into her, she is going to snatch up a bit of your fur from your spider form. I imagine there's like the hairs on the legs, and she is going to digest it as her eyes go from black and beady to blood red, and you can tell she has like targeted you specifically. This is some ability that she has to basically get an enhancement against you on their next action.
Okay.
But you do still like
injure
her, and at half injury she begins to bulk up even more as she is in a feral rage.
You and me, baby. I pass it to No Crumb.
if I see that we're running in and like stabbing a thorax or we're just stabbing something, like just that's you. It's hard getting through just 3 hits.
Just 3 hits. Yeah, it bounces off. You're like not able to penetrate the thick hide. Who do you pass it to?
Let's give it to her before we give it to Miles.
Yeah.
And the shadow.
And the shadow, yeah.
And the shadow, yeah.
Okay. She is going to bite into Charlotte again. And this time she gets a enhancement to her roll. Enhancement 3, and she has advantage. She bites right down into your neck, and you can see her into your neck, Charlotte, and you can see her as wounds begin to heal up on her.
No.
And she does 2 damage to you.
How are you
I
doing
should
that,
have had you roll defense. Roll defense.
Oh.
It's just your stamina.
Okay. Two hits.
2 hits. Okay, that wasn't enough to bring her down.
Okay.
She got 6 on the roll, so and she crits on 3s.
Oh wow.
So she is really ready to kill Charlotte.
Okay, we can't keep pulling him back.
Is passing it to Miles.
Or you can pass it to your shadow.
She gets to choose. She passes it to Miles.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. Got Nakram trying to stab, punch
Yeah.
in. Charlotte's going wild. Haymaker. This woman, this creature, this person, does she have any weak points? Can I search out the weak points?
Yeah, roll me a Esoterica plus intellect.
Do I add my curse die to this?
Yes.
Okay.
You always add curse die. Don't forget to add your curse
Damn it. 1 success.
die. You know, some shapeshifters are weak to silver.
We also have a crap ton of we got 4 momentum, but like I feel like now we could use that if you are so inclined.
If you want to use 1 momentum, you'll beat her integrity.
I'll use 1.
Okay. She is definitely weak to silver. You have heard Elder Accursed, specifically those of Primal. They become weaker to silver as they go up in power.
Okay, I think I got it. And I'll pass it to the shadow.
Shadow. That's Knockram again.
Yes. It was an
8.
8 you said? 81.
The shadow is unable to get through her hot, thick hide as she is like regenerating faster than the shadow can damage. Who does the shadow pass it to?
Top of the round, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte, you want to go next?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go to Charlotte. Like Charlotte.
I'm going to do ambusher. So I hold my action until the right moment to strike, following access to the following trick on an initiative action. So now I can interrupt any other character's action to act before them after learning what they plan to do. So I can interrupt the story guide's character's action or any other player.
Okay. Who would you like to pass the initiative to?
I'll pass it to Miles.
Okay. All right, all right. You see Miles kind of rip off the rings. Let's see if this works. And he is going to again psychic barrage, and he is launching them rings at this creature. If he can, he is attempting something he has never done before. It's like, okay, let's see. We sacrificed a bunch of stuff before. We can sacrifice this for our friends. If that's allowed, storyteller.
You're trying to sacrifice which?
Sacrificing all those silver rings on his finger.
And what in order to do which?
He's using them to psychic barrage into this woman since he's allergic to
Oh,
silver.
okay. Yeah. Roll for it. This is thematic enough, and I think it's cool.
Woo. Four hits.
4 hits. There's a hiss as silver begins to pepper into, like, there's like this rapid fire of the rings coming off of your fingers and hitting into the side of the Death Widow, and a hiss as it burns through her. And her frenzy of red eyes goes back to the black eyes, the beady black eyes. And there's a sense of urgency now. Who do you pass the initiative to?
I'm gonna pass it over to Nakram, but I'm gonna add, because of the elemental tag to that, there's electricity shorting right through her, and he's just gonna yell at Nakram, use the silver, use the rings. The rings will help you punch into them. You can do it, Nakram.
I'm pick up the ring and like pop it on my finger and just hopper one.
Ouch.
3-1. I only have. Nakram, you have so many dice. Why?
Oh, wow.
You have so many dice.
Wow.
You've got some momentum.
Use them.
All right. We have 4.
No, you have 3. You have
You have
3. Oh, you should have more because there were some failed hits.
Yeah.
I'll say you have 5.
Okay. So if I use 2, we get a good punch.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, let's use 2. Good punch with the rings.
Yeah, there's another hiss as she takes more and more damage, and she is very worse for wear at the moment.
Okay.
Who do you pass the initiative to?
So we have left her and the shadow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go her.
Okay. She is going to immediately try to bum rush out of here.
Fucking know it.
And
but she's grappled, so she has to make an action to move.
she needs to buy off a complication
Okay.
for this. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So.
Mm-hmm.
She's got, because you hit her, her vulnerability kicks in, which causes her to have a moderate complication. If not bought off, causes them to flee or set their defense to 0. So first off, she's going to heal 1 that she regens.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to try to trample, which is like walking, like basically like Juggernaut charge out the door.
May I interrupt?
You may.
Because of ambusher.
I stick a foot out, so she trips.
Okay, roll me an unarmed combat, dexterity plus close combat.
Okay. Dex plus close combat. Do I still get +1 because I'm raging?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't just stick 1 foot out. I stick my 4 feet.
4 feet out.
4 hits.
Oof. Okay, she is going to definitely be tripped on this. And she is going to buy off the complication of having her defense go down to 0. But
Get flipped, nerd.
Miles, what is your defense? Roll stamina.
Two successes, so 2.
2. Okay. She is going to bash you aside and is going to... Actually, she's going to, like, rush into you, bite you, like, and push you with her for a bit as she drains some of your life from you to heal.
Okay.
And she is going to toss you aside like a emptied Sunny D as she is rushing out the door.
Did I not trip her?
Oh yeah, no, you did. So she is going to I take that back. She is not going to drain you like a Sunny D, but she is going to try to bum rush into you and then trip and fall over.
Whew.
It is now the Shadow's turn.
Okay. Oh, 4 hits.
4 hits. She is like... Blood is dripping down from her as she is like in agony. There is ichor coming out of her. There is screaming and screeching in animalistic spider screeches as she is saying, "Oh no!" And thematically, let's pass it to Charlotte.
Oh yeah, that's the only option. Like,
Yeah. Charlotte, you're up.
Struck by the scruff of her hairy neck. Oh, you get that?
you remember like the scruff, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear you.
I pick her up from the scruff of her hairy neck. Who sent you? And then did she say anything?
She says that I got a message. Let me live, and I'll give it to you.
Ooh.
You will die if you don't. And I'm gonna like hinge my jaw, bite her head off.
And bite her head off?
Yeah,
Nice.
if she doesn't say.
She doesn't. There is the
Well, the message exists somewhere. We'll find it ourselves.
and I will say that satisfies your damnation, and you can add a dread curse die to your pool.
Yay.
It is end of combat. Charlotte, do you revert back?
Yeah.
Charlotte reverts back, and some of like the wrinkles or like the wear of time has slowly like disappeared a bit. Like it's as if her hair isn't as gray in places as it was. Oh no, did Charlotte freeze?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, good. But yeah, it's not like you reverted back 20 years, but it seems like you got a few years of extra life on you.
Okay. I feel like I have more energy.
Narcom's just in fangirl mode right now.
Thanks for all your help. Thanks for all your help, guys.
Did we
Couldn't have done it without you.
take out an elder?
We did.
Or are we looking at the newest, bestest elder right now?
Oh,
Stop
Look
it.
at you.
No.
She couldn't do anything when you were biting and dodging.
Yeah, I felt so empowered. Like elders are always trying to eat us. It's like annoying, and like I couldn't have done it alone though, you guys. I feel so empowered though. I think I need to put on a blood mask to just like, I don't know. I have so much energy right now.
Well, let's have our blood. Miles, do you want to partake? I know you don't have to. I know that's not your favorite.
yeah. Shouldn't we gather the stuff up and then leave? Because technically,
Right.
we just made
Yes.
a bunch of noise and
Forgot.
probably attracted a bunch of attention.
Oh, it was self-defense. She was so spiders, they eat their own webs most of the time because it takes energy to make the webs. So to get that energy back, they'll eat the webs. So she's gonna eat the webs, and then I guess she'll like wrap up the body of this elder. And Charlotte's got a lot of pet spiders, like in her closets and like on her ceiling, and she's just gonna offer it to all of her spider friends.
They're just gonna go wee
Gourmet food. Yeah.
as they begin to delve into the webbed carcass of Death Widow.
Yes. Don't tell me that I don't give you good food.
And here's me looking at the stat block after like being like, oh, I grabbed Miles and I drank him like a Sunny D or a whatever the aluminum
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun, drink him like a Capri Sun, and then I'm like, oh crap, that would have healed her almost to like half, and then she was like, oh no, she was tripped. She can't heal right now.
I'm glad that was a good move.
That was, yeah.
Yeah. I like it when there's definitely a feeling of you are a lot better off because of something you did, and there was something that terrible would have happened if not.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, it means you're making the right decisions.
Yeah.
In any case, though, we are at the end of the session, and there's this little old French woman who's come up to check about the noise.
Yes. Yeah, I have like some like blood all over my
Oh my god. That's
Can I check the pockets before she's consumed to see if she has like a written note on her, like a cell phone
Yeah.
message?
Yeah. She has another letter with an air seal on it that says, essentially, it has your address down and says, one of your little spiders is here. You should take care of her at your convenience. Signed, a friend.
Okay, like that's got to be evidence. We'll bring it to the next meeting and see if they'll consider it. But I'm adding it to our evidence list.
list.
And then, of course, there is the problem of the police for not still. But with that said, that is the end of the session. How's everyone feeling?
Ooh,
Down an elder.
yeah.
Yes.
It was a little hairy there for a sec.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I went into it realizing I had 0 curse die, I was like, I just screwed myself. I couldn't use any of my cool powers. I was like, how am I gonna survive? That was bad. But
It's the-
lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Hey, it's weird when the sorcerers go down to 0 because they can do everything apparently.
Mm.
Because they have a thing where they can use their abilities if they don't have curse die, but they start sacrificing without knowing what's going on. So like, oh, I'm going berserk now. I'm gonna cast fireball. I have a gun, but I'm gonna use fireball anyway. And I'm sacrificing like a year off of my life to cast this fireball, but I just don't care. I just want to cast off the fireball. Or if you're from the network, it's even crazier because it's like, oh, I'm casting off this fireball. I'm no long. I just burned my entire relationship with my best friend to cast this fireball. They will never trust me ever again.
We should have used the gun to have her tell the truth.
Yeah, I think we were way past that.
We are, but I'm kicking myself for not thinking of it.
Next time.
You
Next
could have,
time.
and you also could have given the gun to Leo.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. In that case, it didn't seem like he would have taken it.
Yeah, you could have said, "Hold this first." No, you're right. In any case, thank you all for watching. We are going to step away, and we will be back next weekend, I believe. Yes.
Not next weekend.
Oh, not next weekend. Weekend after. Okay. Bye.
Bye.